All right, well, hello there. It is Monday, August 11th, and I almost have my voice completely back. It's getting really close, so that's good. Very good possibility I'm going to have a wall today. For those of you following the construction saga around here, I had an unfinished wall upstairs on my little balcony. Took 2 months to get the HOA and the construction company to even acknowledge that there was a wall there and it was unfinished. But it looks like finally it may be happening. It's exciting. All right. Packages going out today. That's what we're going to start with. I have, what do I have? Six packages going out today. Let me show those to you. There they are. Thank you so much for your payments. I appreciate it. I have 11 packages upstairs awaiting payment. Hopefully those will be coming in this week. I know several packages I just did yesterday. And I will be packing and invoicing again tomorrow. So getting there, getting caught up again. All right, I am going to head out. I'm going to stop at a thrift store or two while I'm out, dropping packages off at the post office, and we'll see what goodies I can find. When I get back, I'll be doing the evening sale, and then we'll talk about what's sold and what's still available from both sales. All right, here's the update. Yep, I finally have a wall. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, so no more exposed, no more exposed void. But yeah, I actually have a wall now. Now I'm sure once the sealant and everything dries that they'll be up here to paint that. One more thing off the list. So, yep, there it is. Let's see. There we go. Without the screen. Boom. There it is. So, yep, there's the update. I have a wall. All right, well, it is now after the evening sale. And thank you so much to Angela Isaac for joining me. Please make sure you are subscribed to her channel. Take a sec and yeah, just double check and make sure you are. She's got a great channel. She does wonderful sales, and you should definitely be subscribed. All right, we're going to talk about the morning sale, and then we're going to talk about the evening sale. I was out, did a little thrifting today. So you will be seeing the haul video after a few days. We still need to unpack everything and then make some sense of it so that I can film it. So yeah, so still a couple days out from showing you the haul. But for the morning sale, I brought 70 items to the sale. I sold 56, which means just 14 items are still available. We're going to take a look at those 14 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, you can send me an email or you can leave a comment down below. All right, I'm going to flip this around. All right, up first, I have a little bead. It's in the shape of a turtle. There's a hole on the top, a hole in the bottom, and the bead is $1. Walnut Canyon National Monument. This is from Arizona, and they were cave dwellers. It's a magnet, $1. Lighthouse, the lighthouse keeper's house, and the lighthouse, that's also $1. And this little galvanized bucket that doesn't look like it ever had handles. That is also $1. $2 for the little key ring with the 3 hearts on it. Also $2 for the little gnome who brought flowers. Let's see. This is a copper and brass little mini pitcher. $2. And a tall photo frame or holder, postcard holder. It does look like the purple color is flash, and you can see right in the center there a little color loss. So that one, $2. A pair of Venice magnets. They both say handmade in Venice, Italy, so $2 for the pair. $2 for the motherhood book. This is full of quotes and pictures, and that's also $2. $3 for this cute little key ring / clip, little bell, and then this bear cub with all these cute little things in his center that move around. He is $3. The glass all-seeing eye with, I'm not sure if that's macrame or crochet, but there's little glass beads also to go with the glass eye. That's also $3. And then this is from Russia. She's a little bit like a roly-poly, but she's made out of a composite material. She has a Kremlin in the center, but it's off-center a little bit. Lots of gold flakes on the inside. And so she is also $3. And then from Disney Rapunzel, this little figurine, she has a very glittery dress, really pretty green eyes, and she is $4. All right, and if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, we're going to take a look at what sold. All right, all of these items sold for $1 each. This one was really funny. Oh yes, I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm sure I could repeat them exactly. Oh, and then for $2 each, these are some little cat pins, a deer, and then for $3, this was all 3 for $3. And then this was a set for $3. Then $4 is a little brass pail from England. Little turtles. And then this was a pair for $4. For $5 each. Well, except this was a pair for $5. And this was a pair for $5. This guy is Hawaiian. And then these were $5 each, and the set of 5 for $5. And then the little crab, he was $6. All right, so that's everything from the morning sale. Yep, I will be getting that all organized so it can get wrapped up tomorrow. But next, we're going to take a look at the evening sale. All right, so for the evening sale, we brought 21 items. I had a couple of choice items, so that brought my count up to 24. I sold 7 items. I do appreciate the sale of those 7 items, but that does mean that there are 17 items still available. So we're going to take a look at those 17 items. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment. All right, I'm going to flip this around. Nope. There we go. All right, up first is a glass spun angel. She is playing a violin. I don't think she's ever been out of the box because the box is still taped shut. She is $5. A still sealed in plastic recipe box. I think it is just an empty box, but it's really cute for fall with the flowers, apples, watering can, and the hens, chicks, chickens. I don't think they're roosters, but I'm not an expert. And that is $7. Then I have 2 stone candle holders. They do fit tea light candle holders. This one in a nice white stone. It is pretty dense. It is nice and substantial. Flat bottom. And that's $8. And then this very much looks like volcanic rock. It's really cool. That is also $8. This sea life canister. You have dolphins and shells and waves, coral, starfish, some kind of maybe algae. Opens up. It's a nice little canister. That is also $8. Then $9 for the Delft Holland cream and sugar set. It has windmills in the center and on one of the sides. And then you turn it over and it's flowers. And you can see there's flowers along the edge of the tray also. So that's $9. Then I have a ginger jar. Now the top of the ginger jar kind of looks like it's like a bud and maybe some stem and leaves, kind of as a 3D image. Nice ginger jar made in Taiwan. Let me spin that around. Oh, you can't see that. Here, let me move it over here. There we go. Now you can see that. And that's $9. Then $12 for the Matador and Bull salt and pepper shakers. Now he does not have a cork, and I think it's trying to say Japan on the bottom. He was in an antique booth, and they had them marked at $30. He was a souvenir maybe of somewhere, but don't know where. So $12 for the set. This beautiful Russian doll. She's in a wonderful green cape. There's her marking on the bottom, and she's also 12. Then I have $14 for the pair of fish bowl planters. These are from China. They have kind of the same colors to them. This is 5.5 by 5.5, and this is 2.5 by 2.5, and it's 14 for the pair. Then I have this really neat, not a knife, but in the shape of a knife. A little bit of wear on it, but it has 3 wolves. The top also has a wolf, and when you flip the switch in the back, it lights up, and those are also wolves in there. It's really neat. I'll turn it off and see if it can focus. It's really hard to see the wolves in there. But that is also $14. For $15, I have this wonderful Little Mermaid Ariel mug. You get her hair and her fins, and this fun little ruffle. Now it does have a spot here to make it a little easier to drink. And there it says Ariel. And it's also from Disney. So $15 for that. Then $15 for this Shadow Box Celtic Star. Or Celtic Knot, sorry. And you can see it's built up on layers. It's 7 by 7 inches, and it does have a hook for hanging, and that is $15. Then $16 for the set of 4 bowls. These are Haviland, France, Limoges bowls, and they're the size of berry bowls. All 4 for $16. Now I got this needlepoint at a estate sale. It came from a trunk that had pretty much been untouched since the 1930s. The frame does need a little touch-up on it. Let me get in close so you can see the artwork. And then here's the back of the frame. So put in a trunk and forgotten about for a very long time. That is $18. Then for, for $22, I have a butterfly house. It is a cat themed butterfly house. It is signed by the artist. There's the little slots for the butterflies to get in. And I'm going to spin that around. And then it has a door that opens also, so you can clean that out. So $22 for the butterfly house. And then I have this fabulous wire and bead basket. It is woven metal, about 5 inches, 5.5 inches by 5 inches, something like that. Very sturdy basket. And that is $25 for the woven basket with the really colorful, fun variety of beads. All right, so those are the items that are available from the sale. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, send an email, leave a comment down below, And I'll let you know if the item's still available and you got it, or if it's already claimed. All right, let's take a quick look at the 7 items that sold. I had these 2 agates, for lack of anything better to call them, not a rock expert. They sold for $6 each. The tumble up, a little decanter and matching glass that can go by a bedside table. That sold for $10. I had a second Ariel mug, this one with the fork, and that sold for $15. $16 for the lamb. This is a yarn keeper. So you put your yarn ball in here, you thread it through the back, and then as you work, it keeps it from tangling up. So 16 on that. 18, I believe, on this wonderful hand-painted box. And then $28 for this really extraordinary geisha from Japan. Very elaborate headdress, and she has a samurai helmet in her hand. And she's fantastic. All right. So along with the morning items, I'm going to get the evening items that sold ready to be wrapped up. I'm going to get this video uploaded so you can watch it tomorrow. And I will be back tomorrow, Tuesday, for another lunchtime sale. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Tuesday.